You're watching Shoot Your Shot TV, and today we have more Book Ones. These are the Nike Book One Rattlesnakes. If you're familiar with our channel, then you know we love the Nike Book One over here. But before we jump into it, as always, we want to give a huge shout out to 1985 Gallery for letting us get an early look at these. Let's go ahead and dive into the details. Starting with the tongue, they feature Book's logo on this nylon tongue tag. On the reverse side of that, you do have Book's family crest with the initial of each one of his family members. The top piece of the tongue consists of this soft tumbled leather material. The rest of the tongue features a mesh material for breathability, and then you do have another tumbled leather lace loop right in the middle. They come with flat white laces. Taking us down to the vamp, towards the toe box, you do have an embroidered Nike swoosh in white, and then the toe box has these perforated holes for more breathability. And then as you get towards the tip of the toe, you do have a tumbled leather overlay that also takes you to the side of the shoe. Taking us to the quarter panel of the shoe, you do have this white canvas material, and sitting atop that is this scaly textured snakeskin swoosh that's surrounded by this off-white embroidery. Right above that, you do have these perforated holes on the collar. As you get towards the back of the shoe, you do have that signature Book One pull tab. On the front, it reads 96, which represents Devin Booker's birth year. On the back of that, you do have Chapter 1 going down the leather overlay on the back of the heel cup. Taking us to the midsole, you have a triple white midsole that consists of two materials, rubber, and then you also have that Cushlon 2. And what you don't see is a full stack Zoom Air unit that's encapsulated within the heel. Taking us to the outsole, you have that classic herringbone traction for maximum grip, solid color opposed to the translucent ones that we've seen on the earlier Book Ones that released this year. And then towards the heel of the outsole, you have that Air Zoom logo. The Nike Book One is Devin Booker's debut signature shoe. They were designed by Booker and Ben Slammin. The Rattlesnake pair is the last of an unofficial three-piece hike pack that also included the Book One Hikes and the Book One Havens. Per Nike, these are inspired by a rattlesnake that Devin Booker encountered while he was out hiking with his dog Haven. The Nike Book One Rattlesnake is very reminiscent of my favorite Air Force One low of all time, the Air Force One Ivory Snake. We previously reviewed those back in 2019. Make sure you check that out. And those are also coming back out again as part of Nike's Cult Classic series, so make sure you watch the review before you cop. This is the 5th Nike Book One to get a general release, but it's only the 2nd one to release stateside with a solid outsole. The first 3 had the translucent outsole. I'm a fan of both. Unfortunately, the Phoenix Suns playoff run was cut short, so we're not going to see many more player exclusives for the rest of the season, but hopefully there's a lot more colors in the pipeline. The Nike Book One Rattlesnake releases on May 11th at a price point of $140. If you're in the area, you can stop by 1985 Gallery. They always do first come, first serve. But if you're not, you can click our StockX affiliate link down below. Any purchase made using that link helps support the channel so we can keep these reviews coming for y'all, and every little bit helps. We appreciate the support. As far as comfort and sizing goes, I've mentioned on previous reviews how comfortable the shoe really is. They run a little bit snug and narrow at first, but after a couple wears, they break in really nicely. And as far as sizing, I definitely recommend going up a half size, as that fit me best. Now, as far as style goes, I love the Book One silhouette as it reminds me of something vintage but new at the same time. But this specific colorway right here, it's really hard to go wrong with the all-white shoe. And like I said, it's reminiscent of one of my favorite Air Forces of all time. Love that snakeskin texture, that snakeskin pattern. I only wish that there was a little bit more snakeskin on it, maybe on the collar right here, or maybe on the tongue tag. But other than that, I can see myself wearing these all summer. They go great with shorts, they go great with pants. You really can't go wrong. But how do you all feel about the Nike Book One Rattlesnake? Is this a pair you've been waiting for them to drop? Are you gonna skip on these ones? Do you already own a few pairs? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button. We appreciate all the support. But let's go ahead and try these on.
Spy music up the chart, God willing, from a squad to all villains on the Mata Godzilla. Chillin' nothing but SF, Giants Heat, Nike fleece from 93, about to throw on that MJ, come and fly with me. Man, this ain't that drama you wanna try and act out. I tell the pilot to land in Thailand, right on Bison's background. In the mighty jungle, when confronted, lions back down. Fredo becomes David, about to chop Goliath's ass down. consistent, most unstoppable with no resistance. The Mega Mall boys load the clip, we on the road to riches. Man, what you say anyway? I don't think no one listens. How you finna talk about where we at when you're in no position? Hold up, I'm about to roll up this whole prescription Hercules.
If you enjoyed this review on the Nike Book 1 Rattlesnake, make sure you check out all our other Nike reviews. We have a bunch for you all to binge and enjoy. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified every time we drop a new episode. And we'll catch you on the next one.